What if living to 100 wasn't some unattainable fantasy reserved for the genetically blessed, but a tangible reality within your reach? Imagine a life where your golden years are not a slow decline, but a vibrant continuation of joy and activity. This isn't about expensive supplements or grueling exercise regimens. It's about embracing simple, sustainable habits that have been proven by those who know best. In the bustling West, the average lifespan hovers around 76, a stark contrast to Okinawa, Japan, a land where reaching 84 is commonplace and thriving past 100 is a regular occurrence. These aren't just statistics. These are individuals still gardening, cooking, and actively participating in life well into their hundreds. Their secret? It's not the latest pharmaceutical breakthrough or a punishing diet. It's woven into the very fabric of their daily lives, starting with what they eat and how they approach their existence. Consider Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, a beacon of longevity who practiced medicine until the remarkable age of 100, living to a full 105. His approach was refreshingly uncomplicated. Simple, nourishing meals, consistent daily habits, a profound appreciation for life's small pleasures, and an unwavering sense of joy. Today we'll delve into the 5 core principles that guided his extraordinary life, unveiling how they can dramatically enhance your energy, optimize your digestion, and sharpen your mental clarity, especially as you navigate the decades after 60. Prepare to shed the mistaken beliefs that hold us back, like the Western tendency to overindulge and the common oversight of a profoundly powerful yet simple concept known as hara-hachi-bu, the art of eating to 80%, nourishing your body, not just filling your stomach. Let's begin with a practice so deceptively simple, yet so profound in its impact. Mastering the art of portion control, or as the centenarians of Okinawa call it, hara-hachi-bu, meaning eat until you are 80% full. In Western culture, we've often been conditioned to view a clean plate as a badge of honor, a sign of appreciation and good value. Bigger portions often equate to a more satisfying meal, but in Okinawa, where living to 100 is a celebrated norm, the philosophy is entirely different. The goal isn't to feel stuffed, but to reach a state of gentle satiety, stopping when you're just 80% full. This seemingly small adjustment has monumental implications for your health. By consuming slightly less, you significantly reduce the excess calorie load on your body, leading to a marked decrease in inflammation and less oxidative stress on your precious organs. This naturally aids in maintaining a healthy weight without the need for restrictive dieting. Even leading scientific institutions like the National Institute on Aging have highlighted the strong link between moderate caloric restriction and a longer, healthier lifespan, emphasizing its positive effects on metabolic health. Dr. Hinohara himself embodied this principle, advocating for light, slow meals and encouraging people to leave the table feeling satisfied but not overly full. He believed this mindful approach was key to maintaining his energy and mental acuity well into his 90s. Consider Helen, a vibrant 68-year-old who, like many of us, was raised with the mantra, "Don't waste food." This ingrained habit led her to always finish her plate, even when her body signaled it was full. Over time, she noticed the unwelcome consequences: sluggish digestion, a persistent mid-afternoon energy slump, and disrupted sleep patterns. Upon learning about hara-hachi-bu, Helen began a simple experiment, pausing halfway through her meals to genuinely assess her hunger. The results were transformative. She experienced a surge in energy, improved sleep quality, a significant reduction in bloating, and surprisingly, a deeper sense of enjoyment during her meals. Tonight, try this simple yet powerful practice. Slow down your eating, take conscious breaths between bites, and when you feel that comfortable 70% fullness, pause. Remember, how much you eat is only the beginning of the journey to a healthier you. Embracing plant-powered protein, the surprisingly simple source of strength and longevity. Mistake number 2 in the pursuit of longevity often lies in our perception of protein, a crucial component for strength, recovery, and graceful aging. The Western mindset frequently equates protein with animal products, steaks, chicken breasts, and burgers. However, in Okinawa, a region renowned for its exceptionally long-lived population, the primary source of protein comes not from meat, but from the earth, particularly from the humble yet power-packed soybean and its derivatives. Tofu, miso, and edamame are not just traditional foods. They are daily staples that form the cornerstone of the Okinawan longevity diet. Why is this so significant? Soy-based foods are exceptionally rich in complete plant protein, vital for muscle maintenance and repair. They also contain isoflavones, potent compounds that help combat inflammation and bolster heart health, along with prebiotic fiber that acts as nourishment for your gut microbiome. Scientific research, including a study published in the prestigious American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, has consistently linked regular soy consumption to a reduction in LDL cholesterol, improved bone density, and a significantly lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the esteemed physician who lived to 105, made tofu a daily part of his diet, believing it contributed to his clear arteries and smooth digestion even in his later years. Take Frank, a 73-year-old retiree who had always shied away from soy, influenced by common misconceptions about hormones. Intrigued by documentaries on Japanese centenarians, he decided to incorporate a change. Twice a week, he swapped his usual red meat for a vibrant tofu stir-fry, brimming with bok choy, garlic, and ginger. The results were remarkable. Within just 3 weeks, his blood pressure noticeably decreased, his joint pain eased, and he found himself no longer needing his usual afternoon naps. The takeaway here is clear. You don't need to abandon meat entirely, but embracing a balance that includes plant-based proteins is key. Try incorporating lentils, black beans, or tofu into your diet just twice a week, and you might be surprised at the positive impact on your well-being. The fermented secret: cultivating gut health for a vibrant life. Let's delve into one of the most understated yet powerful secrets to a long and healthy life. A secret that's not found in a pill or a trendy supplement, but in a time-honored tradition that's both gentle and bursting with life: fermented foods. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the legendary Japanese physician, began each day with a simple, warming bowl of miso soup, viewing it not merely as a comforting dish, but as a daily ritual of profound healing. Miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are all integral to the Okinawan diet, and for good reason. These foods are teeming with live probiotics, essential for nurturing a healthy gut microbiome, and digestive enzymes that efficiently break down nutrients. Moreover, they contain potent anti-inflammatory compounds that offer vital protection to your brain, joints, and immune system. While many in the West turn to probiotic pills, the power of real fermented foods lies in their synergy. The dynamic interplay of whole foods and living microbes creates a health-boosting effect that capsules rarely replicate. Consider Claire, a 70-year-old retired librarian who for years struggled with persistent bloating, irregular digestion, and a feeling of heaviness after meals. Despite trying fiber powders, digestive enzymes, and an array of probiotic supplements, nothing provided lasting relief. Then, a friend introduced her to real miso paste. Starting her day with a simple cup of warm miso broth without any drastic dietary overhaul or additional supplements, Claire experienced a remarkable transformation within 2 weeks. The bloating subsided, her energy became more consistent, and her appetite stabilized. The true power, she discovered, lay in the active, live bacteria, not in a sterile capsule. You can easily incorporate this practice into your own routine. Try a spoonful of miso mixed with warm water or a few slices of naturally fermented pickles. It's not just about improving your gut health, it's about embracing aging with a sense of balance and vitality. Reclaiming carbohydrates, the sweet potato's anti-aging powerhouse. In the Western health landscape, carbohydrates have often been demonized, branded as the enemy of weight loss and aging gracefully. You hear it everywhere: cut carbs, avoid starch. However, this pervasive narrative often overlooks a crucial truth. Not all carbohydrates are created equal, and some, particularly those cherished daily in Okinawa, may actually contribute to a longer, healthier life. Let's talk about the Japanese purple sweet potato, a vibrant and potent food that goes far beyond its striking color. These extraordinary tubers are so influential that they form the basis of over 60% of the daily caloric intake for Okinawan centenarians. Their uniqueness lies in their rich concentration of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that safeguard your blood vessels and combat cellular aging. They are also packed with fiber, crucial for stabilizing blood sugar levels and supporting healthy digestion, along with essential potassium and vitamin C, vital for heart and immune function. Furthermore, their low glycemic index means they provide sustained energy without the dreaded sugar crashes. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara himself often favored sweet potatoes over rice, recognizing their gentle impact on the body and their protective qualities. In fact, research from institutions like the National Institutes of Health has directly linked foods rich in anthocyanins, such as Japanese sweet potatoes, to improved blood vessel function, reduced inflammation, and a slower rate of cognitive decline in aging adults. Meet Paul, a 69-year-old who was pre-diabetic, feeling perpetually fatigued and frustrated. He had strictly avoided all carbohydrates, even the beneficial ones, but this restriction had only led to a decline in his energy and an increase in cravings. His dietitian encouraged him to embrace steamed Japanese sweet potatoes, prepared simply without added sugar or frying. Within 2 weeks of incorporating half a cup into his lunch, Paul noticed a significant difference. His afternoon energy levels improved. Dramatically, his cravings diminished and his blood sugar levels stabilized more effectively than they had in years. The key takeaway here is to redefine your relationship with carbohydrates. Instead of fearing them, choose them wisely, just as the longest living populations on Earth do. Meals with more mindfulness and carved out time for simple afternoon tea, allowing herself moments to simply breathe. She even cultivated a small herb garden on her windowsill, finding quiet joy in watching her plants grow. This intentional rhythm transformed her experience of life. Health, she realized, is not merely a physical pursuit. It's an intricate tapestry woven from emotional, mental, and rhythmic well-being. As you reflect on the foods and practices we've discussed, remember this vital insight. Don't just count your protein intake, cultivate quiet mornings. Don't just focus on reducing sugar, increase your laughter. Don't just aim to fix your diet, nourish your spirit. If you're uncertain where to begin, start with simplicity, start with joy, start with the gentle approach of the doctor who lived to 105, smiling all the way. Embracing your longevity journey, small steps, profound impact. Let's take a moment to consolidate these principles, these gentle shifts practiced daily by some of the longest living individuals on our planet, inspired by the wisdom of Japan's oldest doctor. These are not complicated strategies. They are accessible habits that can profoundly enhance your well-being. First, embrace the concept of hara hachibu, eating until you are 80% full. This simple act supports better digestion, boosts energy levels, and contributes to longevity by helping you pause before you feel completely stuffed. Next, consciously incorporate more plant-based proteins into your diet. Foods like tofu, lentils, and edamame are not only easy to prepare and digest, but also incredibly beneficial for your body. Third, make fermented foods a regular part of your meals. A spoonful of miso or a slice of naturally fermented pickle provides beneficial bacteria that strengthen your gut and bolster your immune system. Fourth, choose your carbohydrates wisely, opting for nutrient-dense options like sweet potatoes. These complex carbohydrates fuel your body effectively without causing drastic blood sugar spikes. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, cultivate a lifestyle filled with rhythm, simplicity, and joy. Eat light, live light, and smile often. Each of these shifts works in concert to support your heart, brain, digestion, and overall independence. The beauty of this approach lies in its accessibility. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Begin with just one small step, one mindful bite, one conscious habit, one breath between spoonfuls. Which of these principles resonates most with you today? Share your choice in the comments below. Your decision might just inspire someone else on their own longevity journey. And as you embark on this path, remember that you don't need a perfect plan to live longer, just small, steady steps starting today. Try incorporating miso into your morning, steaming a sweet potato for lunch, or simply smiling during your next meal. These small habits accumulate, and they truly matter. This journey isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Who's ready to join this vibrant path? Drop a sparse in the comments if you're starting your longevity journey today.